Okay. All right. We're doing it. We're streaming. It's happening. We still have a lot of work to do. Let's see what we got here. We'll pull up the map. We have I think we recently got Executor. That's because I think we got I think we might have got an Execute, a second Execute, and evolved it. I'm going to double check. Because Executor, that could save me a lot of trouble. I'm pretty sure we have Tentacool and Tentacruel. What is this? Why? Why do I get this pop-up on half of my screen? I don't know what it is. I want to see if I open up desktop. Nothing. Okay, whatever. You gonna do me like that? I think I got 2 shinies today. Yes, I got shiny Quillfish, Hisuian Quillfish, and I also got shiny Scyther again. I keep getting shiny Scyther. It's really weird. So we'll go over to the shinies. Execute and Executor. Okay, wow. I have Execute, but I don't have Executor. I have a low on Executor, but that does not count for this challenge. Wait a minute. Oh, I knew I caught another Execute. Oh yeah, I forgot I had all of these. I might need to recount. Actually, no, I don't. I did count these last time. And another shiny Scyther? Yeah, Jesus. It used to be hard to get these. Now I have too many of them. So I gotta, and then this one, whew, that's a good shiny. These I'm pretty sure I already have. These 2 I definitely. So if you guys want free shinies, there you go. I'm giving those away. You know, it'd be nice, like, I could just chit chat with you guys while I breed eggs. It's not a bad idea. Let's look at the map first and see if there's any other outbreaks worth tackling. I have Meowth and Persian. At least I'm... Yep. I have all 3 Meowths shiny. Only 1 Persian. We got Haunter. I have this spider dude. 3 outbreaks. Wow. It'd be kind of cool to just hit up all of these. I think I do need... I think I have the final evolution and the second... yeah, I think I used to have the first and then I evolved it. Oh, dang. Dang it. We have Wooper. We have Houndour. I think I evolved it into a Houndoom. Jeez. Is there really only 2 available? That don't make no sense. Okay, wow, alright. Some shit options. These are all shinies I want. That is what we will do. Thanks. What's all here?
Mozzarella sticks and jalapeno poppers.
Thanks, baby.
But that's a raspberry dip. It's supposed to be good. Like raspberry something.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is a American. You want a drink?
Yes, please. I love my wife. Good. I'll eat them. Fuck. I took a bite of the popper and like the cheese squirted out and burnt me, or something squirted out and burnt me. Yeah. Fuck. Thanks for the warning. I think it was the juice from the pepper. Yeah, I'll be okay. Fuck. It's hot. I burnt my fucking lip. Yeah. That's alright. Thank you. Yeah. Alright. So, we'll just chill. Oh, dang. What? Not great. Oh, shit. These boxes. Oh yeah, because of all these extra Pokemon I don't have like any extra boxes. Wow. I have 2 boxes that I can keep my eggs in. Of course, multi-chat isn't gonna work today. Multi-chat, it only works half the time. It's alright. How are we doing, chat? All right. No. Yeah, they're probably good, yeah. Nice. I did it. Let's see. I think I have one shiny Fuecoco, shiny Quaxley and its evolution. I don't have a single shiny Meowscarada. I have 2 of the 3 shiny Lycanrocs. I have 2 shiny Tyrogues, but I'm not ready to evolve them into Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Just on the off chance I find a shiny Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan, then it would, you know, be a waste. So, I definitely want to guarantee that I'm not overlapping or whatever. Let's see. Thanks again, Dan. Manga. Jujutsu. How do you spell it? Oh, I spelled it right on the first try. Where does season... Wow, okay. Wow, wow. How do I... I don't want that. Where goes season 2 in the manga? The second season of Jujutsu Kaisen anime ends at chapter... You can start at chapter 138. 138. So 138, that is smack dab in the middle. Dang. I think I spelled it wrong. Boku no Hero. Where does was it? I think it's season 7. Season 7 of My Hero and in the manga. Volume 39. That does not help. That does not help me. Ends on 39. It does not. I think it says where the volume is. So 394. So we want 390. There. $13 left, huh? I got those bookmarked. Trying to get 12 minutes left on this stinking sandwich. Then we'll hatch some eggs. Hopefully we'll get a shiny. What else? Not in here. I would check his room before you do. What? Right. What? What? Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Huh. Taka. Damn. That sucks. Okay, back to it. We still need Doduo. Counter the meta. Do. Not a shiny. My nose itches. I need to go to where I can find like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Tyrogue. You're not shiny. Why aren't you shiny? Dang. These guys are not letting up. Duck. Yes. Uh-huh. Scizor. There's a lot of Tyrogue around here. It'd be cool if one of them ended up being shiny. Do. Squirtle. Yeah. How we doing, chat? Not a shiny. Come on. Spickety spookety. Backety backety. That's pretty good. I keep forgetting to switch out the stupid Pokemon. Whole lot of nothing. Nothing for days. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Huh. Where, oh where could the shinies be? Wah, wah.
Whole thing because I needed some delicious hearty dinner for my big road trip. It's fine. Ate it up, played some video games, whatever, went to bed, and woke up the next morning bright and early at like 10 o'clock, whatever was early for me when I was in college, and hopped in my car and started on my way. It was like a few hour drive from Cincinnati over to where my buddies were at school. And I started, had some tunes on in the car, whatever, cruising on the highway. And if you've ever driven from Cincinnati, like through Indianapolis up to, where is Purdue? What is that city? West Lafayette, I think?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. If you've ever done that drive, there's fucking nothing. Like, there's huge stretches where it's cornfields and nothing. No gas stations, no bush, nothing. It's flat fields on the road.
That is a lot of the Midwest, though. Like, even Ohio aren't in one of the major cities. It's mostly just flat cornfields.
That's true. There is a lot of that. I've driven from Cincinnati to Iowa a few times. A lot of that drive is not like that. There's nothing going on, which is kind of nice. Not a huge deal. Unless when you're right in the middle of one of the most desolate stretches of the drive, you start to get a little flippity-floppity action going on in your lower stomach regions. I don't know if you guys have ever had body-shakingly violent diarrhea, but have you ever experienced the start of that? It's just,
Yeah, I'm sure we all have.
you're just sitting there, and just something inside of you is just kind of like, and you just start to get that feeling, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I was trying to listen to my body. I was trying to let it tell me what it needed and be a responsible caretaker, but there was nothing. I swear to God, there weren't even extremes. It was a straight highway, hundreds of miles that you could not get off of for any reason. I couldn't find a gas station. And I'm sitting here, time is passing, half an hour passes, the flip-flops in my stomach are getting more aggressive. It's feeling like it's wanting to go somewhere, right? It wants out. And I just can't find a gas station or anything. Rest stop, nothing. Beads of sweat start forming on my forehead. I'm by myself in the car, but I'm out loud. I'm just like, come on. I'm like pepping myself up, trying to hold it in. It's getting bad. It's getting desperate. I considered pulling off and just running into the ditch on the side of the highway just seeing what happened. Because I don't want to get it inside my car or inside my pants. That would be embarrassing.
Yeah.
That would be terrible if that happened. And it just keeps getting worse. I finally get to an exit that looks like it's moving near town. It doesn't have a sign or anything indicating that there's a gas station or a bathroom. But I'm like, I gotta get off here and drive towards a place where there's a toilet. Even if it's just like a house, I will knock on the door and tell them urgently, the shit is either going on your doorstep or in your toilet. Please choose. It's terrible. It's painful. I'm driving the car like squirming, like I feel like I'm about to have an alien burst out. finally, after I would say about an hour of not finding any place where I could stop, I pull off, I go, there's a little small town not far from the highway, and they have a gas station. And I'm like, yes, fuck, yes, made it. And it's one of those, I don't know if you guys have ever had this experience, where...
Hello, Andrea.
Already inside. The gas
Sorry I
station
didn't notice you
back.
sooner.
It's like an exterior door to the building, you know? And they have like a key.
Ugh, how's it going? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I am tired. But I'm here. I think after I hatch these eggs I might have to call it, because I think I'm too tired to continue. Sad, I hardly have the energy for anything nowadays. I don't know how I used to do it.
You have to get the key from the guy at the gas station and then go. So it's the least convenient type of bathroom. So I go in and I'm frantically in this store, in this gas station, just like, where is it? I don't see one. I go up to the guy, I'm like, do you have a bathroom? And he must think I'm out of my mind on drugs or something. I don't know what he thinks, because I'm drenched in sweat, panicked, clenching, just, I don't look good, I imagine. And he's like, yeah, we got that's we need the key, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Just give the key. Take the key, scramble out, around to the back, and this is where stuff really goes downhill. I'm fumbling with the key.
This is where? This is a great story so far. How did this enjoy?
Everything is contained up to this point, but at this moment, I'm approaching the toilet. I'm almost there. The pain in my stomach is just really intense. I get the door open, I get it closed behind myself, and I start like frantically grasping at my belt and everything. And there's an almost beautiful, almost enjoyable moment of release that happens right then. My pants are still fully on, and I'm trying to undo everything and get onto the back of the toilet. And it feels joyous, right? Because finally, the pain is subsiding. Finally, I get to do what I've been wanting to do for an hour, and it's relief. Until I realize that I'm standing in front of the door across the room from where the toilet is with my pants on. And it's bad. The relief quickly turns into absolute horror and a realization that there's not enough one-ply gas station bathroom toilet paper in the entire universe to fix the problem that I have now created for myself. Turns out I was not the one who had the worst part of the problem. I told you, I had the kind of spoiled meat. I'd never had frozen meat that really spoiled on me before. This was the worst, probably the worst case of food poisoning I've ever had. I gave it to myself. Thank God I didn't share that food with anyone. But I didn't want to get this podcast banned from, I don't know, platforms. What happened to that app has got to be the most unholy shit that I have ever done in my life. I don't even want to describe it, but like, I had to give the key back to that guy. Like, he's the only one working, right? It's a small town gas station. I had to walk up to that dude after having been in the bathroom for 45 minutes because there was cleaning that was attempted. I had to get myself situated so I could be in public. I left my underwear. They were gone. I never saw those boxers again. They were sacrificed. And I had to walk up to that dude after being in the bathroom because he gave me the key. And I'm sure he was sitting there just like, I hope that dude's not doing some crazy shit in the bathroom. I hope he's not doing like drugs or something terrible. Yeah. And I just walked up to him on the way out and literally looked him in the eye and gave him the key and just sort of nodded. I couldn't bring myself to say anything and fucking drove off. Wow. I would love to know that reaction with that guy. I can't imagine.
I also don't imagine it might have been the worst thing he ever encountered, judging by Wade's experience at UDF. But
I don't know, man. It was everywhere.
a demon was purged from me that day.
Well, so I don't want to be too graphic. I gross myself out, but like, it wasn't one movement, right? It wasn't one bowel movement. So like, the first accidental, uncontrollable release with my pants on was really unfortunate and was gross. But there were subsequent moves where I was like, okay, if I move very carefully, I don't have any leakage or seepage, and I get to the toilet, and then dude, there's the outside of the toilet, the floor, the wall behind the toilet.
What?
Then I was trying to clean myself and things, right? So I used the sink and just, man.
We had this conversation before, and it was the situation where we were like, how? Wade and I were like, how could this happen? And you had the answer the whole time. That's how.
There's no way that every other person who's done this to a bathroom gave themselves food poisoning and had the most violent diarrhea they've ever experienced in their entire life.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I don't believe it. That was a singular experience.
No. It cannot be. Food poisoning is too common. I, in Canada, gave myself food poisoning because I cooked meatloaf, and it was fine when I cooked it. But I left the meatloaf in the fridge for 10 days. And 10 days later, I came back uncovered, by the way. I did not have any Tupperware at this place I was staying at. And I came back to it, and there were weird white spots on it. But I said, hey, if I microwave it enough, I said, if I microwave it enough, maybe it'll probably be okay. But apparently that's not how the toxins that become present in food after it spoils works. You can't cook them away from having existed in the first place.
This meat is green, but if I grill it till it's charcoal black, I know it'll be edible.
Yeah, and thankfully my body purged that shit before it got through me. And in that night, I threw up so violently that I burst blood vessels in my face. Like, I came in, I was shooting, they had sleep, and when I came, the makeup person looked at me the next day, and was like, what happened to you? I said, I don't know, please, cover it up or something. Like, all around my eyes. There were just red splotches, and like one blood vessel in my eye was like kind of burst, but it was thankfully okay up there. Just like, you are not the only person that has ever had this curse befall you.
But you were at home. And you weren't trapped in a car on a highway in the middle of an empty state.
But if my body had processed it enough, I would have been on set and had to, like, in the middle of the take, go and then run off set into the nearest bathroom. And we were at a location that was not what we were actually shooting at. We were trying to make like this airport into a hospital, and I would have had to sprint through security and like go for the nearest bathroom. Like, it would not have been okay.
I don't know, man. For me, this is like etched into my memory. Like, this was over a decade ago, and I go to the bathroom every day. And I've had some doozies. I've had some stomach troubles. I've eaten some stuff that didn't sit right. I've had all kinds of experiences on the toilet and with myself. This is not even in the same ballpark as any other stomach issue, bathroom issue, diarrhea issue I've ever had in my life. It was like I gave birth to the nastiest, juiciest baby that's ever existed. I don't know, man. There's no way there's people just walking around and going to Jimmy John and like, whoop, insane food poisoning.
Have you never been the guy that walks into the bathroom and like you think you're the only person in there, you're like sitting at the urinal or something, and then like from behind you realize there's one closed stall and you hear like a and it's just like the sound of war in that stall.
I've been both of those.
Yeah, it's not that uncommon though, and I don't know about the ladies' room, but the men's room, it always looks like that guy has been in there and destroyed the bathroom.
I don't know, maybe I'm underselling. It was, I could not stop my body from expelling that stuff. I've never experienced that before. I'm an adult, and I'm like, I've been in situations where I couldn't go to the bathroom for hours, and I just sit there, and you're just like, well, it's kind of, this hurts, my stomach really hurts, but I'll be fine, I'll get to that. That was like I was battling a demon and I lost and it killed me.
and then it put me back together after it scooped out everything within me and placed it on the walls.
I walked out of that quick stop bathroom a husk of a human. So dehydrated that I nearly deflated. I don't know, man.
I lost 30 pounds in the 15 minutes I was in there.
I call it my stank meat diet. You want to cut weight? You need to lose 30 pounds by tomorrow? Just get some spoiled meat and go nuts with it, man.
God, that reminds me of the sugar-free gummy bears that you can buy off of Amazon. Do you guys know about that?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wait, you don't know that? Okay, forget I said anything.
Wait, you should get a whole bag and just eat them all and see what happens.
Yeah, they come in 5-pound bags just to have at it. Oh no, they're currently unavailable. We don't know when or if this item will be back in stock.
I don't think I want to eat these after you guys have been encouraging it. What happened?
No, it'll be fun. You got all these new toilets, you gotta break them in.
Here, let me read this. And because this is just how your experience, Bob, cannot be like singular, because I will read the top review right now on this thing, and there are, let me count them, 1,359 reviews, all of the same story. And I quote from Amazon customer: I purchased these gummy bears. Sounds like a nice purchase. 5 pounds of delicious candy for a decent price can't go wrong. Unfortunately, I had to learn the hard way. It can go very wrong. Within 15 minutes of consuming these high-powered laxatives, my stomach was making noises that I should have seen as a message from God warning me, you should turn back around and go home. I excused the funny feeling in my stomach as I was on a mission to replace a curing machine that broke from Walmart. Yes, I said it, Walmart. As I parked my car, I felt my stomach growing more agitated by the minute, making gurgling noises that struck me as unusual, but I proceeded into the store as I really wanted a new coffee machine. ... all caps, God help me! As my situation had just gone from on a 1 to 10 scale, beginning with a 3, to an instant 12. I said out loud, fuck the Keurig, and I ditched my cart and went running all the way to the opposite end of the store to the bathroom, while what sounded and felt like I had firecrackers exploding in my underwear. People were pointing at me while their kids were laughing, and I finally made it to the bathroom to find one stall available, the handicapped stall. I was simultaneously crying and pulling my pants down. I jumped on the seat, not realizing it was literally covered in urine and opening the floodgates. Realizing the evil that moments prior had begun rearranging my insides, I realized after the fact that there was no seat paper, and I began holding on for dear life while begging God to kill me, sounding off gunshots out of my ass that most likely had people running out of the store. End quote. So, Bob,
Okay.
I would